Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading for mid-August. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm pulling a Celtic cross for you today. Going to start off with a couple of astro cards, and then towards the end of the reading I will be pulling a few charms and tea leaves for you, so make sure you stick around for that. Now Aquarius, you've been showing up in almost every single sign's reading, all thanks to the full moon we had in your sign on the 11th. Everyone's carrying your energy. All right, we have mutable and sextile. We have surrender, fluidity and welcoming change, and we have a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. I feel like you're going with the flow right now, and I feel like you are also collaborating with people and friendships that are bringing about the best in you. I feel like the people you surround yourself with could be very different from who you are as a person, but then, well, opposites attract. This could even relate to love. It's possible that you are dealing with someone who is wildly different from who you are, but they bring out the best in you and vice versa. With mutable, I feel like there isn't, you see how it says a combination of tension and flow, and mutable talks about fluidity and welcoming that change. I feel like you're not swimming against the current right now. You're going with the flow when it comes to all your partnerships, which is great to see. Let's see what your tarot says. Oh goodness. Two of Swords crossed by the King of Pentacles. There is some kind of distress and indecision when it comes to your stability. You see how she's trying to balance temptation and groundedness. There is something out there that is tempting you, Aquarius, and I feel like you feel very disconnected from your own root. I feel like whatever temptation this is it may make you stray away from what is actually good for you. Does that make sense? You realize that, which is why it's an indecision. I don't see you blindly jumping into this temptation, whatever this is. I see you weighing out the pros and the cons, because your main focus is to, well, be successful in whatever it is that you are dealing with. What is your holding the cards the other way around. What is your focus right now? Temperance, beautiful energy. This is Sagittarius. I feel like you are patient. You're focusing on being very, very patient. The King of Pentacles is very patient as well. The King of Pentacles realizes that building that legacy of wealth and building that stability and foundation for oneself takes time and it takes effort. And you are focusing on, this is sextile at its finest, you are focusing on integrating not just your heart and head, but you're focusing on integrating with whichever other energy it is that you are dealing with. There is very little resistance here. I feel like the only resistance there was right here with the Two of Swords, you are overcoming that by prioritizing your foundation. Ace of Cups, that was a recent past. I feel like there was love that came in, or at least there was an opportunity for love that came in. There was an offer. Maybe this is what put you in your head with the Two of Swords. Maybe you were tempted to accept that offer, but then your logical mind, your rational mind told you, well, no, this is not good for me in the long run. Which is why you are tempering yourself. You're being patient, either for this energy to change into what you want it to be, or something better to come in entirely. What is crowning you? What is your strength? The Queen of Swords. This is your energy, air. I feel like your rational mind, your intellect and your logical thinking is your strength. And that is something you need to hone upon. I always say it's good to balance heart and head. But I feel like right now, if your heart has been disappointed, and if your heart wants to lead you astray right now, it's better to prioritize your brain. Better to prioritize your logical side. Okay, set boundaries, follow the rules. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you need to stay authentic to who you are, which is the only way you will be able to truly surrender. Does that make sense? Immediate future. Eight of Pentacles. You see how she's working on a mask, and that mask looks a lot like her own face. I feel like there's a lot of self-work happening. There is a lot of looking inward that is happening. I feel like some of you may be even working on your physical bodies. You may be starting a new exercise routine or a new diet, or starting new medication to feel better. Either way, there is self-work happening, and I feel like you're looking at the details of whatever this is. There is a sense of knowing your worth, knowing how much work you've put into yourself, and only accepting an energy that realizes that worth and matches that worth. How are you showing up to this reading, Aquarius? The Fool, beautiful energy. This is Aries energy. I feel like you are dying to start a new journey. I don't see you delving into the past. I don't see you reminiscing. I see you wanting to take a leap of faith. I see you trusting the universe. At the same time, I see you calculating all these risks with the Temperance card. You're tempering yourself. Though this is all fire energy, the Temperance card talks about balancing water and fire. It talks about balancing that urge to do something just because you want to do it. You know what I mean? I feel like you want whatever this is to be sustainable. You want it to be a rewarding situation. So you're in no rush to get to this. You've surrendered. You're welcoming that change, and you're being very fluid about this transformation. Stunning energy. Let's see external influences that you may or may not be aware of. There is someone who is very resilient. The Knight of Cups carries the Ace of Cups. I don't know if this is the same person who came, who was a part of your past, whoever came about with this Cup of Love. If it's the same person, I see them coming back again. I see them wanting to approach you with this Cup of Love again. If it's not, you see the placement of the cards. I feel like after you've worked on yourself and realized your worth, you may be attracting a partner who realizes that potential as well and that worth as well. Stunning. Okay. Let's see. Hopes and fears. Oh, stunning. You're hoping for that legacy of love. You're hoping for a beautiful partnership. You're hoping to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, to find that rewarding situation. But what is so beautiful here is you're in no rush to get to it. You're not putting any pressure on the universe, which is why the universe is taking its own sweet time and making sure it sends you something that is sustainable for you, not something that comes in quickly and goes out quickly. It's permanent happiness that is coming in because you've been so patient, because you realize your worth, because you haven't lowered your standards. Stunning. Let's see potential outcome. I love this reading. I think it's the best reading I've done. You're the 11th sign I'm reading for. The universe has your back. This is universal law. This is justice. It is Libra energy. I feel like the universe realizes that you have stood up for yourself. You've said no to temptation. You haven't lowered your standards, which is why it is bringing about balance for you. It is bringing about this sense of fairness, this sense of change that is going to benefit your highest good because you've surrendered. Sometimes we start challenging the universe and we say that, oh, we're manifesting, we're doing everything that we should be doing. But during that manifestation, no matter how good you are with your rituals, you are still putting pressure on the universe. It's a balance that needs to be achieved. Trusting it and then working with it. Very important. And I see you doing just that in a really, really, really healthy way. Alright, let's get you some tea leaves. Well, family wishes coming true. Stunning. I love this reading. Whatever you've been wishing for yourself and for your loved ones, all those wishes are coming true. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I'm getting emotional. Honestly, I am. This trust fall that you've taken with the universe, it is rewarding you. And how? You are protected. You are guided. Grasshopper. situations in the balance that require careful handling. I've been talking about balance all this while, and I see you in that balance. I don't see you tipping one way or the other. Kite, vacation, go take a break. Feel like you guys work too hard anyway. You have such brilliant minds. Relax, get a little bit of R&R in your system. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. This may literally be like a human being, a person. It could literally be a dog for you, but for me, this is the universe. This is the universe protecting you. Truly, wow, this is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get you a couple of charms. I think it's the quickest reading I've done today, but the best reading I've done today. Nice. We have love showing up for you. We have the letter B. This could be your initial, could be the initial of someone you're dealing with. We have Scorpio and we have Cancer, 2 water signs. You could have these heavily in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who does. But Cancer and Scorpios, they make the best lovers because they love with all their heart. That's all we have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped you guys. I will see you in the next one.